And up against him is actually Nobody Knows.
Nobody Knows.
The TO of most of the Madison, Wisconsin tournaments, most notably Invincible. That's their regional series.
Okay.
Just recently announced that Wizrobe will be attending that. That's
wow.
happening in July. Wizrobe and
who doesn't attend a whole ton of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So he's actually normally a Jigglypuff player, but he plays. He is actually also a PM player. These two might know each other. There's a chance. They're both PM players.
Yeah.
He's normally a Jigglypuff player, but he plays DK and PM. So.
Yeah, and there's been this whole DK thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
the Renaissance.
If you're gonna play Donkey Kong, 2023 is probably the time to do it.
Yeah. Now, historically, people would always say this is DK's worst matchup. However, Quang, one of the best DKs in the world, a.k.a. Kilmick Nudator, recently sponsored by Melee Stats, he actually told me about a year ago that he thinks this matchup's better than Fox.
Sure. Yeah, no, I mean, I can see that. I mean, both of them, I think, are pretty...
Yeah.
Well, they're the sorts of matchups that are, really hard, I would say, in neutral, but of course, if you get your hands on them,
yeah.
You can generally take a stock. I mean, if you don't kind of drop your combo, you have. I mean, I think DK is one of the best punish games in the game.
Oh, yeah,
right?
just on
it's like
every
not even
character.
that weird to say. On every character.
Yeah, he really. There we go.
Ooh.
All the way to the bank. Scythe definitely the higher seed, by the way, as well. Nobody knows. Not actually super much of a melee player, but he dabbles, and the PM it transfers over for sure.
Yeah, I think for this matchup too, like the way Scythe is playing it, for what it's worth, I don't think he's playing the playstyle that I think is the most difficult for DK to deal with, which is like campy. I think like the more lasers you shoot, the more frustrating it can be. But Scythe is kind of taking it to him, so granted, Scythe not messing up too much, but right there does get grabbed.
Oh, the back throw.
Wow, yeah, interesting. I mean, that could work.
Yeah. I mean, Falco, not the longest recovery.
Right.
If you can land that punch that he's still got, well, there it goes.
Yeah. Great backer from the ledge there from Scythe. Just kind of staying ahead. Playing the platforms. Nice up air to combo into a grab there.
Where are we going? Oh, careful.
Oh, my goodness. But
wait.
No, Scythe is still good.
Yeah. Could have been in a bad spot there, but manages to hit that perfect angle.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Nobody Knows should have just gone directly for forward air from the cargo up throw instead of doing up air forward air, which probably you need to be at a slightly higher percent.
Nice. Shield drop bear.
I started playing a little bit of Donkey Kong. I don't think the video came out yet, but we did a video on the Golden Guardians Melee channel where Junebug was teaching me and Amsa Donkey Kong.
Oh.
And he had 10 minutes to teach us everything you have to know about the character, which, as it turns out, for Donkey Kong is enough.
I was going to ask.
It is enough time. Yeah. There are a lot, like we did it with Yoshi, and you can't even scratch the surface in 10 minutes with Yoshi. Amsa straight up told us just not to worry about a lot of things. He's like, yes, double jump armor, don't worry about that.
Right.
With Donkey Kong, yeah, you can learn every single thing there is to know about this character in 10 minutes, basically.
Interesting.
Not every single thing.
Well, yeah, maybe not like the new fancy stuff like the ZST bear, zero swing turn as it's known.
We did get into, some advanced combo theory.
Okay.
We did. We got to talk about the different kind of combo flow charts at different percents.
Oh, no jump.
Wow, Scythe.
Okay, wait a minute. We may have our first game upset here. Other sets were definitely not as close.
Oh, double down air. Okay, I respect it. It's tournament. It's tournament. I get it. But I do think that was probably
just finished right there.
You could have. Yeah, I think double downer was totally, in the cards.
I agree. Yeah.
But no, it's tournament. If you can just grab the ledge, especially on a character like Donkey Kong that doesn't get a vertical recovery,
it's real bad.
Yeah.
It's real bad for him.
Nothing you can really do there.
Yeah. He is pretty tough to edge guard if he has the height to use, but when he's low, oof.
Oh, we've got a
no good
controller style switch.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally
we got to kick it old school, so the box is off the table.
Yeah. No more digital. We're going back to analog.
Wow.
Said, see me on the sticks,
yeah.
Not on the buttons.
Not on the buttons. There are those buttons too. That's actually a really cool looking controller.
It
by
is.
The way. I don't know if you guys are catching this. It's kind of like a metallic, not metallic, like a see-through.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like the what do we call it? Translucent plastic, like for the N64s. Some of them that had that.
Yeah.
Or like the Game Boys. They made some Game Boys like that too.
Oh, they did. They definitely did.
Yeah. Very 90s.
I'm a little bit shocked that the stage counter pick is Stadium. I have to admit.
Oh, actually, so I was talking with Nobody Knows. He actually doesn't like FD.
I mean, that makes sense. And I suppose against Falco, you're kind of like, well, I don't want to deal with a top platform because Falco's really good with top platform, you know. But
what were you thinking for the counter pick? If not,
I mean, I don't know. I was thinking, honestly, even going back to Battlefield.
Oh, okay.
I just think at the end of the day, the top platform actually is pretty good, I think, for DK's combos.
Yeah, it's true. You get real close to that top blast zone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Especially when you're cargoing, jumping, and then throwing them up.
And then you don't even need cargo, giant punch a lot of time because you can do cargo throw into forward air.
Right.
And they'll just die off the top. So.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, neutral's one thing. You know, and not having a top platform is something. I get it. You know.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, Scythe just applying that pressure right now. Yeah, baits out the up out of shield. Getting a little bit of a punish here. Ooh,
no
big
jump.
catch on the double jump. Yeah.
Oh, but great fade back. Excellent.
Wow, and that's going to be a shine into an upper off the top.
Yep.
Nobody knows. Feeling the pressure right now.
It's definitely possible to turn it around, though, with a couple punishes, but the hard part is getting them. Now Scythe's just looking so in control. Oh, just hit the twist on his hand there.
Okay, Scythe with no double jump right there. Nobody knows identifies that. Does grab the ledge. But one stock to 3, I mean, and gets the roll red too.
Yeah, this one's going to be tough to come back from.
You really need to hit like the perfect DK combos.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, I wonder what the good DKs, like the really optimal DKs would do there. I wonder if they wave land on the platform.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god.
Oof. Yeah, Scythe barely missing that.
Dash.
And there's ledge hop giant punch, catching the dash back. But, you know, Stadium is so wide that didn't even send Scythe off stage. On Yoshi's, that might have actually, you know, set up for an edge guard because the stage is half as wide as this one.
Yeah, and Scythe, honestly, you can just sort of just do auto cancel bear and just be real hard to hit. But
taps it in with the nair right there. Nice stuff to Scythe. Just closing it out. Nobody knows. Trying to make some waves for the Donkey Kong generation there, but just coming up a little bit short. But you know, that's fine. Falco's a tough matchup.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, even if it may not necessarily be the worst according to some of the DKs, it's still not an easy one.
Yeah. I've heard some of the DKs say Falcon might even be worse.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you just kind of get up air need.
Yeah.
Too bad Lodandis isn't here to tell us about that.
That's right. Well, he is here.
Well, on the commentary,
not
but
on the commentary. We got Josh Man coming up.
Yes.
Josh Man, one of the out-of-towners. I think Josh Man.
Waved.